Welcome to the Pikes Peak semifinals of the Rally Tournament 2.0. I am your host, CP, and here with me today, my co-host and robot friend is Ted.
Greetings, Earthlings!
Am I seeing this right? You invited all of these bands here for the Warped Tour?
These are just all my old band buddies from Cyberdyne Chaos.
Wait, what? Friends?
The Offspring, Alkaline Trio, Linkin Park.
Wow. Ted, you cease to amaze me every single day. In today's race, we have Group 1 and Group 2 of the semifinals. Group 1, we have Numbskull, Dusty Miles, Papa Pugsley, and Arlo.
Let's get this party started.
Kicking off lap 1, sitting in the pole position in that red trophy Renault is Numbskull. Dusty Miles goes down, and Papa Pugsley gets turned around. Numbskull leading the pack with Arlo hot on his tail. Can Numbskull lead the way to the finish? Looks like we have a big gap between those two drivers. Numbskull has smooth sailing. First place Numbskull, second place Arlo. Do we have a third place finisher? And here comes Papa Pugsley limping in backwards. Taking a look back on this replay, that is painful to watch as Dusty Miles goes straight to his roof up on his lid, and Arlo manages to muscle on through, opening the door for Papa Pugsley to make the pass. But I'd say the driver to watch in this round was Numbskull as he clears both jumps perfect, rides through the turns nice and straight. That's how you want to finish lap 1 in the semifinals.
The secrets of global domination lies with the Numbskull.
Well, there could be some truth to that with Numbskull in the lead with 5 points. Kicking off lap number 2, sitting in that pole position is Arlo, driving for Arlo's Racing.
Alkaline Trio, Stupid Kid.
Nice, I love this band. I used to listen to them all the time with my best friend in his Toyota Supra.
And I thought I had cool friends.
Oh yeah, that car rocked.
Legendary.
Arlo out in the lead over the jump. Oh, and Arlo goes down into the pine trees.
Terminated.
Looks like Arlo's been spending too much time with Mr. Dark. Currently in the lead, we have Numbskull, and he is way out in front of the group, finishing strong in lap number 2, coming in first. Second place, Papa Pugsley. Uh-oh, looks like we're missing some drivers.
Double DNF elimination.
Taking a look back on this replay, Arlo makes that landing and just happens to bounce back up off the sidewall and into the ravine. That is tragic.
Someone call the record.
And Dusty Miles again up on his lid. That's 2 DNFs in a row.
Does Dusty Miles have AAA?
Now take a look at Numbskull with the speed, soaring like an eagle off of jump number 2. That is incredible.
The secrets of the Numbskull.
Numbskull has really locked it down in the semifinals, but we have 2 more laps to go.
Do you think there's a chance we'll see another DNF?
Oh, come on, Ted. Let's try and be positive. Moving into lap 3, sitting in that pole position is Papa Pugsley, driving for Manchild Motorsports. Watch out, here comes Dusty Miles to take the lead, and he secures it over the jump. That was incredible. Dusty Miles is leading the pack. First place Dusty, second place Numbskull, third place Papa Pugsley, and fourth place Arlo. Taking a look back on this replay, let's focus our attention on Papa Pugsley and where he falls short in lap number 3.
Major errors detected. Please try again.
Yeah, that's an understatement. He gives up his pole position to Dusty Miles, and then he gives up the second place position to Numbskull. This is not how you want to be driving in the 3rd lap of the semifinals. Please try again. Yeah, he's only got 1 more shot.
Almost terminated.
Only 2 drivers from this group will move on into the finals. In lap number 4, sitting in that pole position is Dusty Miles, driving for Milestone Racing. Whew, Dusty Miles already off to an early lead as they move into the tunnel.
That's one fast Mama Jama.
Oh no, did I speak too soon for Dusty Miles?
Terminated.
DNF up on his roof.
Game over.
And here comes the drivers into jump number 2, and what? Arlo is in the lead somehow. He overtook Numbskull. Can he hold that lead all the way to the finish?
Impressive performance detected.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. First place Arlo, second place Numbskull, third place Papa Pugsley, and DNF for Dusty Miles. Ted, who you calling?
AAA Services, how can can I direct your call?
I'm gonna need towing service for a green Jaguar I-Pace.
Dude, that's a little premature. I mean, we haven't even gotten the totals yet, and you're already calling in a wrecker?
Are you kidding me? You have 3 DNFs.
All right, I'll give you that much.
I call that a triple kill elimination.
Let's work on your sensitivity training, Ted. And the totals are in, and we have a tie between Arlo and Papa Pugsley. What does that mean?
Sudden death.
Sudden death. That's right. The first driver to earn 2 points will move on into the finals, and Papa Pugsley takes that pole position because he had the best qualifying track time.
Ooh, I like this song. Can I turn it up?
Nah, why not, Ted? Go ahead, turn it up.
Game over.
Well, there you have it, folks. Papa Pugsley takes the win, and he's moving on into the finals with Numbskull. We'd like to give a special shout out to Arlo and Dusty Miles for giving us a very exciting first half to the semifinals. We thank you for racing with us here at Pikes Peak. Now we'd like to get into group number 2. We have Mark Pan, Uncle Elvis, Crazy Canuck, and Sneaky Bob. Only 2 of these drivers will move on into the finals. Currently sitting in that pole position is Mark Pan, driving for Grumpy Cloud Racing. And as the drivers move down through the track, there is a power struggle between Mark Pan and Sneaky Bob for first place. Whoa! Uncle Elvis goes straight to his roof off of jump number 1. This jump has been an Achilles heel to many drivers in this tournament.
Terminated.
Mark Pan holding lead, behind him Sneaky Bob, and watch out, here comes Crazy Canuck to smash into the rear bumper of those drivers. First place Mark Pan, second place Sneaky Bob, and third place the Crazy Canuck. Come on, Ted, put that phone down. This is lap number 1. Uncle Elvis has 3 more laps to go. I'm sure he can make it up.
I'll just go ahead and program it for speed dial.
Ah, thanks, Ted. That's the spirit. Taking a look back on this replay, check out Crazy Canuck as he makes up time after his near DNF because of Uncle Elvis. But moving quickly through the turns and in the straights, I think if he had an open lane, he would have left these cars in the dust for a first place finish.
The Real Crazy Canuck, White Knuckle Racing.
And as we move into lap number 2, sitting in that pole position is not a VW Polo, but a blue Hyundai i20 driven by Sneaky Bob from Vapor Racing.
I told you that wasn't a VW.
Yeah, sorry, Ted. No idea how I messed that one up. Whoa, watch out, Bob. Here comes Crazy Canuck to challenge over the jump. And Sneaky Bob manages to fend off the first place position, holding the lead into the second jump. Sneaky Bob increasing his lead out in front of the other two drivers. It looks like Sneaky is going to bring it home. First place, Sneaky Bob. Second place, Crazy Canuck. And third place, Uncle Elvis. And Mark Pan is nowhere to be found. I think we'll count that as a DNF.
Terminated.
Taking a look back on this replay, let's see if we can identify what causes that DNF for Mark Pan. Huh. Just looks like Mark Pan is really slow.
He be dragging that booty.
That's odd because in lap number 1, it seemed like he was keeping right up with the group, and then lap number 2, he's just lost all of his steam.
Yeah, hot, steamy excrement.
Well, that is not how you want to perform in the semifinals, especially when other drivers were fighting tooth and nail to stay in this tournament. Mark Pan, you're going to need to pick it up. As we move into lap number 3, currently sitting in that pole position is the Real Crazy Canuck, driving for White Knuckle Racing. Come on, Mark Pan, hit the gas and get out in front of that group. That's not how you want to perform in the semifinals. Currently in the lead is Crazy Canuck, behind him Sneaky Bob and Uncle Elvis as they enter into the 270 turn. And it looks like Crazy Canuck's going to maintain his lead, Sneaky Bob trailing behind. And Crazy Canuck brings it home for first place, second place Sneaky Bob, and third place Uncle Elvis. Whoa, and it looks like we have another DNF for Mark Pan. This is just not his day to shine here at Pikes Peak.
Terminated.
And I'd like to take this moment to remind all of you, if you are into diecast racing, check out redlinederby.com. Not only will you learn how to build a diecast racer, but you'll find a whole slew of tracks that are hosting tournaments right now. Check out redlinederby.com. You'll find us there as well. You can sign up for any of our races for Pikes Peak. And before we get into lap number 4, taking a look at those scores, Crazy Canuck and Sneaky Bob have pretty much secured their spots in the tournament. This is likely to be a victory lap for these drivers, so sit back and enjoy the music.
Let's go! Now here it is, one to make you move. Something with a funky kung fu groove. Something that'll make you shout, make you play to the crowd, and make you wanna turn it out. So always gather round. I'll pick you up, take you on, go pound for pound. 'Cause I'm the only man who'll please ya. I got a little something that'll tease ya. So throw those hands up high. Shake your body, move from side to side. 'Cause we just begun, party people in the place, yeah, we're having fun.
Well, there you have it. Crazy Canuck and Sneaky Bob are moving on into the finals with Numbskull and Papa Pugsley. Now, if you want to watch more diecast racing, don't go away. Watch it right here at EP Videos.